Hi, I'm Marna, and this is the Dolls Rescue Channel. Today, I think I know what these packages are, and I'm excited. I think they might be my Midi Blythe. That's the middle size Blythe. And we ordered these a while back. Oh, what a nice box. Wow, 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 wow. That is cool. Let's open this first. Toss that on the floor. I do pick that up later. When you see me toss that to the back, I do pick that up, and it keeps the cat happy back here. She looks and everything while I'm doing this. And I got some stuff. But let's open this box and see what is inside. And then we'll open the other one. I ordered a couple more Midi Blythes because I'm spoiled and I wanted them. And the price on the Midis is really going up. I had some in my cart. You know how you have the online cart? And they had gone up $10 each. Luckily, I had already bought these. Oh, she actually came with, oh, it's two. They're both in here. Okay. And they only gave me one outfit and one set of hands. We will have to look at that and see, although there's a little something right there. Maybe that's her hands. I don't know. Anyway, I ordered these guys. I'm glad I did because the price of the Blythe dolls and the Midi and the little ones, the mini, I have not seen their prices going up. Oh, that is really tight. Woo! And kind of tape-like. Isn't she cute? I got a short hair. Oh, her hair's a little, gonna need some care out of the box. That's got that waxy feel to it. I'll have to wash her hair. But if you have not seen a Midi before, I absolutely love these. They are hilarious. Watch their eyes. The regular size Blythe changed their eyes, 4 different colors going 3 different ways, 2 forward, 1 to each side. The Midis, the eye color is what you get. They don't close their eyes, but their eyes go back and forth like a scary painting in a horror movie. Love it. This is the one I love her, but this is the one I am very excited about. We paid a little more for her, but I kept looking at her and looking at her and looking at her. And I finally said, yeah, I do want her. Look at this hair. It is pink, it is yellow, and it is turquoise. I love it. Love, love, love it. It's not waxy like the other one. It's actually pretty nice. For the doll size, pretty thick hair. Now she has green eyes, and we will check and see. Yes, they do. Scary movie photo on the wall. Their bodies are tiny. Now I know they don't look like they're that small, but I brought this over to show you how tiny they are. You know, 2 inches, let's say 2.5 for a dress. But look at this. I mean, they are tiny, tiny bodies. Not so easy to sew for. Let's go this direction. 2-inch around. They're little. Let's see what they sent. I've gotten one of these before. I know exactly what it is. We're going to have to look to see if they were both supposed to come with hands. Oh, there are 2 set of hands, it looks like, but only 1 dress. And it's kind of a cute little dress. It's just a halter dress. Goes up, ties over the shoulders. If you have nothing else, you will be happy to have this. But I will tell you, if you order a Midi Blythe and you do not sew, or you do not sew this small, you might want to order clothing at the same time. They do not come with shoes. I have a video on how I take a $1 doll from the Dollar General and make shoes for them. I love them. I think they are fantastic little dolls. And I'm going to show you how to make a real easy summer dress for the Midi Blythe. These little dresses are, I think they're really cute and fun. And I'm going to tell you something, they are so easy to make, it's incredible. Now, will it work on this tiny body? Look at the difference. Blythe has a smaller body than Barbie because they are approximately the same height. This is a 12-inch doll. Most Barbies are 11.5. But with the big head, the body comes out smaller. However, you can get away with something with Blythe that you cannot get away with Barbie, and that is a bigger print. Using this print for this tiny doll, we can probably get away with because she's so whimsical. And with these Midi Blythes, I absolutely love these eyes. Okay, so what you do, this is so easy. I buy this stretch elastic sequins at Hobby Lobby by the yard. I use the thicker type on Blythe, but for the Midi Blythe, I'm going to use this thinner. See the difference? This body is absolutely tiny, tiny. Look at that, tiny body. Okay, so what you do is you take your stretch sequins and you don't pull it as tight as it'll go, but you pull it snug and you work that around the back. And with your hands feeling it, you want a little extra on each side for your seam up the back. Now for the larger Blythe, the regular size Blythe, I just pull this tight, and I could probably do that with her too. Let's try that first. I pull this tight, I cut my fabric to that width, and then when I cut my fabric, I make sure there's cuteness in the front. In other words, I'm going to make sure that one of these little Yodas is lined up front and center on her body for the gather. When you sew this, you pull your elastic tight as you can. You do your back stitch, forward stitch at each end for your knot so that it doesn't come out. And then you turn it over and put a stitch up the back. The first thing though, you do need to turn your end over, your hem, like this, and I double it up once, twice. Put your hem in, and then across the top where you're going to cut this, zigzag a stitch down so it doesn't unravel. This is how I measure my skirt. I hold the top up to my doll and I move her down. Now you're going to need stitching room. When you sew this, you're going to sew this up along this seam, your fabric, along that as you pull it tight. So how long do you want that? You also want a little seam in it, just a little seam. So I'm going to measure down about to here. But when I do that, what I want to make sure is I have a clean and good Yoda near the middle. So how long do I want this? I take my elastic, I stretch it out, and I'm going to move this over a little bit so that this Yoda right here is in the center. So I'm going to cut that end down, and that's how I'm going to come up with the piece I want. So my skirt ended up approximately 4 1/4 by 3. And when I get done, that little Yoda should be near the middle, and we'll see how it looks. So I'm going to take this to the sewing machine. I'm going to fold it once and then twice. I'm going to put my hem in. Across the top, I will zigzag. Okay, so when you get your stitching on the top and the bottom, this is what you'll have. Simply turn it over. I not only put a locking stitch at the top, I take a zigzag across that, well, all the way down, but I go twice zigzag on the sequin elastic, and then just stitch that up in the back and put it on your doll. And there you go, just a simple, simple little summer dress using the sequin elastic and a Star Wars print. And this is just one more idea you could use for the Star Wars challenge, the Dolls Rescued Star Wars Challenge, where you upload a video of anything Star Wars on May the 4th. There you go. I'm going to get these instead of this one, and the reason is the dress is longer, and that will also fit my Midi Blythe. So yesterday we took the ride down, you just saw that on our bikes, to the Dollar General. When we go, we always have them double the bag. Darren, I knot this once and Darren always carries it on his handlebar. I can buy whatever I want because it slows him down. Look what we got, some fun stuff. All of this was 50% off. I went ahead and bought these. I'm going to see what I can do for my dolls next year with these. One thing I'm going to try is to make it smaller, cut some down and re-sew this and see if I can make it fit a Blythe head. I'm kind of doubting it, but for 50 cents I can try it. They also had these clip-on flowers, and I don't know if those will go in hair or not, but I thought I'd try it. And I got some lip gloss because my lips got really chapped on the way down there. It was cold and windy ride. And yes, I was drinking a lot of water. I bought these two girls. You saw them on the clip. And now we're going to take those shoes out and get them to fit my two new girls. Since both my Midi Blythes were in the same box, we're going to do a separate video on this one. I think I know who this is. We'll see. We did check the order, and each of these dolls did come with 4 hands. That's just 2 extra sets. So they have 3 sets of hands that you can use, and this was a free gift. So I'm okay with that. It's not a great dress, but if you don't have something, it's good enough. Thank you for watching the Dolls Rescue channel. Please come back and see what else we got on another video. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.